So that's only at 62. Battle system is better than Legaia. It's hard to say because they're pretty different. It's gonna be you're gonna be very hard pressed to find a battle system better than Legaia, at least for me. Like, at least in terms of just entertainment. Like, this one is probably deeper than Legaia's by the end of it, especially with the gears and stuff. But Legaia's battle system is part of the reason why it's so good. Part of the reason why it's one of my favorite RPGs. It's such a fun battle system. And so unique. No game has ever done it like Legaia. It is. It's pure dopamine. Like, this game probably is deeper and has more going on than Legaia by the end of it, but like, just pure entertainment value, I don't think it gets better than Legaia. I think it's still probably my favorite turn-based RPG system of all time. I think the outside mechanics of Legaia are pretty weak. Like, in terms of, like, RPG mechanics, you know, like Final Fantasy VII is probably the best with, like, the materia system. And stuff like this is definitely better than Legaia, because Legaia, like, other than equipping your Pokemon, there's not, like, a whole lot to do outside of battle with, like, customization. But the actual act of fighting stuff in Legaia is so freaking fun. Like, it's just insanely, infinitely fun to fight stuff in Legaia. Yeah, I've heard some really great stuff about Stellar Blade so far. Which I'm happy about, because I was kind of expecting Stellar Blade to just be like an 8 out of 10 kind of game. But I was just personally excited about it. Something about the original trailer just I really liked. And I wanted to learn it, or I wanted to play it. So I was just personally looking forward to the game, whether or not it was good or bad. But I've heard that it's pretty good, so... I was going Valhalla. Haven't played Legaia. Why is it much funner than the Final Fantasy games? You really got to play it, man. And it sucks because it's such a hard game to get your hands on. It's not even on anything. Like, you straight up just have to buy a copy or emulate it. But I cannot recommend Legaia enough. Like, it is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I think it's probably... I said during the Let's Play that it's probably the most underrated game ever. And a lot of it's to do with the fact that the company that made it pretty much went defunct afterwards, and no one bought the rights. So it's just kind of sitting in, you know, Nowheresville. But man, if you can get a hold of Legend of Legaia, I cannot recommend it enough. And I have a full Let's Play of it on the channel if you want to, like, watch the first few episodes just to kind of get why it's so good. That whole Let's Play, all I do is just splurge about how good the game is. So if you want a good explanation as to why it's good, you could just watch that Let's Play. But I'm telling you, within the first, like, 2 episodes, you're either going to be like, this game isn't for me, or you're going to be like, I have to get this game right now and play it. So, but yeah, man, it's a trip. Oh, that must have been an ability you learned. Yeah. This restores HP. Next ethos affects all. So I could use this and then heal everyone, potentially. Oh my god, the sound. Oh my god. You're gonna make me just sit here and splurge about Legaia. The sound design in Legaia, but both the sound effects and the voice acting, which back then, the voice acting was not that great, and also, like, they did not have a star-studded cast doing the voice acting for that game, but the way they use it makes it so good. Like, they took voice acting that was like, and made it some of the best ever. You know? It's so good. It's very similar to like Legend of Dragoon, where like out of context it's kind of cringy, but like in context it's like you're like super into it, you know? Like out of context you're like, wow, that's kind of cringy. I was like, Gust of Wind Dance, but then you're playing the game and you're like, Gust of Wind Dance. You're like so excited to hit the moves. Oh, it's just so good. Yo, Tiraga, they give it 100 bits, man. It is. Doc, where did you go, Doc? Just literally right behind you. Faye, can you hear me? I am moving the crane toward Weltal's cockpit. Hurry, go up to the crane to Weltal. We are going under fast. I got you, Doc, but when you're done, you hurry up there too, okay? How did he get up there? He was right behind us. Almost fell. Almost died. I constantly forget you can jump in this game because it's a game that does not seem like you'd be able to jump. He doesn't have object permanence. Here we go again. You and I seem to have a fated relationship. Come on, Doc, over here. Hurry up. Whoa. Whoops. Are you okay, Doc? Ha ha ha. Well, Dr. Satan Uzuki. Feels like you have sacked your saccules and tickled your... okay. You okay, Doc? Are you okay? Did you hit your head on the way down? What happened? Sorry about that, Doc. I didn't have time to open up the cockpit. Are you really okay, Doc? Faye, I was only joking. Riding in the hand was not so bad. I can see what is so good about this top-secret experimental Kislev machine. Yeah, when I started it up, it began doing all kinds of stuff by itself. The environmental response system and weight reduction hovering kicked in straight away, automatically. Really? Amazing. Faye, do you even know what you're talking about? Save yourselves, but leave your friends to sink in a sea of sand. Don't you believe in comradesmanship? Coming from a pirate. I like how the gear has like a eye patch. It's not very manly of you two to leave your platoon to die while you run away in a gear, you know. Wait one moment. We're not Ave soldiers. Can't you make a better plea for your life? You come jumping out of an Ave ship and claim that you are not Ave soldiers? Stop trying to fool me. I tell you, it's true. Tsk, how pathetic are you? Even if you're the pettiest of soldiers, how about showing a little spine and put up a decent fight? Stop it, I'm telling you. I'm no soldier. Don't wanna fight. English. Stop it, I'm telling you, I'm no soldier. Don't want to fight. Oh, there was an eye there. I missed it because the background was weird. How nauseating. Why don't you stop grumbling? Leave the gear and run away. Got some secret whips. For someone who doesn't want to fight, you're quite powerful. I see, an all-environment model, so that's it, huh? Now I want it even more. How dare you? Hit him with the right get key. I gotta learn how the attack levels work on this thing, so I never know what I can do. I guess it's just that bar, and if I use a combo, then it tends to be lower afterwards. Like right now, it's lower, so I can't do a combo. But I could use... Oh, I still can't. What if I do this? Well, we'll never know because I won. Oh no! This is not good! In the heat of battle, I go get caught in quicksand. Darn, me of all people. Dang, it's all your fault. Boy, are you going to get it later, so be darn ready. Why? Faye is just always confused. Hey, come down here now. I'm not gonna kill you. All I want is for you to leave this gear. Huh? Hey, you're not an Ave soldier. I told you that in my intercom transmission earlier. You're the one who refused to listen to me, right? Ah, sorry. Yes, I remember you were saying something like that. I went off half-cocked and thought you were the enemy. My name is Bart. I'm the pirate that works this territory. My name is Faye. I was arrested for no apparent reason, shoved in that Ave transport ship, and was nearly going to be sent to a concentration camp until you went and blew the thing to blazes. Anyway, I'm just glad you have been able to survive. I see. Well, I'm glad I at least helped you out a little. But I didn't expect a civilian like you would be riding in a military gear. Besides, this gear is a brand new model. I've never seen this type before. Let's just say that a lot of things have happened. It wasn't like I wanted to pilot it. Where are we anyway? Looks like we fell into one weird place. I've never heard of huge stalactite caves such as this existing under the desert before. What? You don't know anything, do you? No, he doesn't. Where are you from? The desert only covers around 1,000 sharls of the outer layer of the earth. The stratum underneath that consists of an igneous rock. From the sea of trees to the sea of sand, and now a stalactite cave. What's next? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Never mind. We're in trouble. Look, the hole we fell through has disappeared. We better find some other way out. So you want to call a truce for now? At least until we find an exit and get out of here. Yes, agreed. First, we got to find the way out of here, so let's get going. Phew, thank God. I didn't want to die in the... I didn't want to dry up and die up in the desert. Hey you, I know you're tired, but don't go any further than there. Shut up. You sunk our ship, though you forget that. No, you shut up. Just be thankful that you were saved. Excuse me. Is there anyone who is almost dead with no arms and legs or in need of an abominable operation? No one? Well, that's depressing. The life of a doctor, you know? I see. It was abdominal, but I said abominable. Same thing. So your young one has not just been shooting at everything and everything then, Sigurd. Yes, he actually calculated this attack, or so he says. As you can see, no one has died this time either. Sigurd, sir, the collection of the goods and soldiers from the Have transport is almost complete. We still can't locate the young master. General Maitreya's platoon will scout out around again. Okay, I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. Since I'm part of the unit, I'll also excuse myself. So what happened to this young one you call master? He fell into an underground cave with that other guy in a gear. It's near an old excavation site, and he is riding in a gear, so we'll probably be able to come up somehow. We'll try to find him for a while, and if that doesn't work, we'll wait for him at our meeting point. You seem to trust him a lot. Trust him? Yeah, I trust he'll get us into trouble. But I never thought I would meet you here. Hiyu? It is not coincidence. It is an inevitable consequence, I assume. Ayuga, are you saying something is about to happen? Guys, I think Satan is hiding something. Is this the first time we're walking around in a gear? I think it is. Yuga is from Cuyahoga. Satan Wyoga, Hyuga from Cuyahoga. He's Batman. I feel like there should be a sound effect for me flying around like this, but there isn't. It's just oddly quiet. Do, do, do. There's jellyfish. This gear can sure do a lot for being damaged and broken. See, now the combos in the gears make a lot more sense because they take fuel. So it makes a lot more sense why I wouldn't just spam the best one. Hey Faye, my sensors are responding to something. There appears to be quite a large cavern on the other side of here. If we can get rid of this rock, but I don't think it's possible. Oh, it's possible. Just punch it. Why are there robots down here? What was that attack? Just fell over. bonk, bonk, bonk. Holy cow. Bart's going up levels like crazy. So I still gotta kind of figure out how the gears work, because your characters still get the XP. This only shows... How do I look at, like, the combos? Doesn't seem to be a way to look at your gears combos. Hey, this is huge! What can we do with this? I doubt you can break it. I guess we could try pushing it. Wait, no matter how you look at it. What the heck are you doing? Hurry up and help. We can get by if we help each other. Let's keep it up so we can get out of here. The hydromechanic pipe for my knee joint is on the verge of breaking down. It's all because of that fall from the ceiling, followed by pushing this mega colossal boulder. It won't be funny if my gear malfunctions in a huge cavern like this. Your friends won't come and help us? It'd be a waste of time waiting. They probably won't come. But aren't they your friends? We believe in a liberal upbringing. They'll think we can escape by ourselves. I wonder if Doc is okay. Don't worry about the man you were with. I'm sure our guys saved him by now. What is it? We wouldn't have fallen in here if you had only listened to me. Don't blame it on me. You should have surrendered instead of challenging me. All I wanted was your gear. Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who blindly attacked me. What else was I supposed to do? I thought I might die if I didn't fight you. I was taking it easy on you, couldn't you tell? Then you're a bit dense. Don't lie to me. I know you were serious. What? You want some? Let's have it out right here. Wait, settling it right here comes first. I won't be able to get anything done until we settle this once and for all. I thought you wanted a truce for now. Getting out of here should come first. Once we're out of here, then I'll fight you all you want. Let's hurry up and move on out of here. I don't like you very much. Dang it. I'll get you when we get out of here. It's like the battle of the dense people. Gold nugget. See, look at that. We found some treasure. It was all worth it. Yo, Xeno, they give him the 150. What in the world was that noise? What? These are some sound effects. I don't want his fuel. I want his XP. It's quiet and spooky down here. Yo, let's go, Astro. There's soldiers down here. Stomp. He kicked me. Kind of brutal just taking out the little dudes. Another level up. Ave excavation site number 8, gear number 3. There's a barrier wall in the southeast of terrace stones that was built to stop the shifting of sand. Until the barrier reopens, please assemble at this shelter located to the east of the barrier wall. What's with this gear? It's well maintained for a gear that just left lying around like this. Telling you, there's something going on here. Sand sensors have detected an abnormal amount of sand. The sand barrier south of Terra Stones has been sealed to prevent sand from entering excavation site. Metal Gear. Who'd have thought there would be someone living in a place like this? Let's check it out. Do 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 do. Hey, Faye, this is a surprise. There's someone living in this place. Yeah, you just said that. It's been a while, but I thought I could hear the sound of gears. I assume they are yours? Well, anyway, come on back in here and make yourself at home. This guy's oddly nice for us just barging in. It's been a long time since my last visitor. What happened? Did you fall from the surface? I guess that's it. I see, that's too bad. I can tell from the sound that you both ride good gears, but the legs seem to be playing up a bit. You mean you can tell what's wrong just by the sound of its footsteps? Ahaha, it's easy to know what's wrong with gears by the sounds they make. My guess is that one of them needs a new hydromechanic pipe in its joints. It's making a nasty sound. It must be hard to walk with, too. Oh, by the way, the name's Balthazar, but you can call me Old Man Ball. Oh, yeah? So it looks like you've got a real fanatic here, huh? What's an old man like you doing in a place like this? I guess you can call me a fossicker or a collector of things. There's much to be found lying around in this here stalactite cavern. A collector, huh? Sounds interesting. The things on this shelf, are they some of the stuff you found? You mean the fossils? They're one of the things I collect. Feel free to have a look at them. Around here, you can dig up ancient machines along with human and animal fossils. Notice anything particular on these shelves? They go from oldest on the left to newest on the right. Are you an archaeologist or something, old man? I don't quite see what you're talking about. They just look like a bunch of old bones to me. Faye, what do you think? Let me see. First, there are no human bones up to here. Then from here on over to the right, something is slightly different, I guess. Yes, from a certain point in time, human fossils suddenly no longer appear. That point is roughly 10,000 years ago. What does that mean? Don't ask me, I don't know for sure. But my guess is there were no humans on this planet before then. At least it appears so. How could that be? What about all that talk about evolution? You mean the theory of evolution is taught by the ethos, right? You can't trust that. Rather, I believe in the old legends and myths. Legends, myths. Now, this guy's got a point. There's no human bones past 10,000 years in this single cave. That means that humans couldn't have existed anywhere on the planet after 10,000 years because there's none in this exact cave. It makes perfect sense. Don't think about it too hard. Just go with it. Haven't you heard of this story? They say that humans and gods lived together in a paradise in the sky. With God's protection, there was no fear of death and natural disasters were entirely unknown. Then one day, the humans ate a forbidden fruit which gave them incredible wisdom. But God drove mankind from the paradise for their sin. Better at having been driven out of paradise, humans used the wisdom they had gained to make giants. With these giants, they planned to challenge God himself, but God poured his wrath down upon them. All who defied God were destroyed, but God himself did not escape unharmed. Taking paradise with him, the wounded God buried himself deep beneath the ocean to sleep for eons. Before going to sleep, God used his remaining power to create right-hearted humans to live on this planet. These people are said to be our ancestors. Well, anyway, I'll stop my rambling now. Spooky music. By the way, does this cave have an exit? There is an exit in the excavation site beyond the sand barrier. You can get outside through there. Sand barrier? You mean that huge wall you can see from your entrance? Yes, that's it. On the other side is an old Ave excavation site. They built the wall when Ave was excavating from here to keep the sand from falling in from above, but they've stopped work there now. So how do we open such a huge thing like that? If it's a wall, you can probably break it down. Hold your horses there, youngins. No matter how good a gear you have, you'll never break that wall down. It's much too strong. So let's make a deal. A deal? The wall was closed due to the reaction of the sand sensors. Thanks to that, now I can't get through to the other side either. Maybe it happened when you two fell in here. Were you boys fighting up there or something? You seem to be able to tell everything. Anyway, so what can we do about it? It's very simple. You just have to turn off the sand sensor switches. Doing that will keep the barrier from closing again. While you two are doing that, I'll open it up. Right, got it. The sensors are in two places. You should see their flashing red lights. Well, good luck then. Let's go, Bart. Oh, before you go, I can share some parts and fuel with you. Just talk to me whenever you need something, right? Thanks, old man. Well, we'll go and finish our part of the deal then. Yeah, I like the I like where the lore is going. It's pretty interesting. I just find it funny that this guy's like, well, I found some old bones, but I didn't find any older bones. Therefore, humans must not have existed. It's like, whoa. That's a bit of a stretch there, Ball. Also, cool that his name's Balthazar, given this game's connection to Chrono Trigger and other old Square Enix stuff. Balthazar is a kind of repeating name. The gear's strength changes with the parts equipped and how the pilot handles it. First, let's talk about the engine. With a good engine, your attack power and fuel capacity goes up. HP depends on the frame and defense ability on the armor equipped. Here's a tip for when your fuel is low. Use charge to replenish it a little as you defend yourself. When you're fighting a strong enemy, use booster to increase your mobility and power. If you use booster too much, though, your fuel will run out. So think carefully and try to find your own style of fighting. First, changing the engine is a good idea. Extra R. It's pretty cheap. I might as well buy it, huh? Never mind, I can't buy it. Oh. Wow, that's all he had. Perhaps you shouldn't have said parts. Perhaps you should have said part. I have a part you can buy. Oh, this is like a new engine, though. How does this guy have well-tall parts? It's cool how it, like, auto-sells the other one. It auto-sells the other part and gives you the difference. Yeah, we don't have enough for your engine, buddy. Sorry. Might as well walk towards the door, given how long he takes to talk. Restores HP and EP to full. This must only be out of combat, because it's so cheap. Oh yeah, I gotta equip my thing I bought. Oh. No, never mind. I'm done. Should I equip an extra R instead of an AC unit? Or a lens cover? Yesterday isn't really a day off. I do editing and all the other stuff during the day, and then I stream at night. So actually, I kind of work more on Thursdays than every other day. But it was good. It was good. We had a nice night stream and got a lot of work done during the day. Yeah, old man Ball. Little sus. Bum, 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 I don't trust his weird name. Maybe I should have sold all these extra R's I have. Then I maybe could have purchased that engine. I don't know if this is the correct way. Nice. And give him the wild smile. Take that. Ball joints. I wonder if the camera being damaged is why Faye's missing a lot. Holy crap. I swear it goes up a level every fight. Hope I'm going the right way. What's that sound? The sound of Snipes booting up Xenogears? No way. That's true though. Satan found some parts when he came out here, so it makes sense that Ball would have some as well. Although apparently not the right ones to actually fix it. Just a new engine. Xenogears on Game Boy Color. We're talking a little bit this week about RPGs on handheld consoles. As much as I like the idea of playing like I mean, like, especially when I was a kid, I was like, man, what if I could play Final Fantasy VII on the go? Like, that would be the ultimate dream. And then, like, when the PSP came out, I was like, oh my god, this is it. We can play Final Fantasy VII on the go. But, the older I get, the more I realize, like, that fantasy seems kind of dumb, because there's something about playing on a mobile device that just makes it feel like... I mean, like, handheld's fine. Like, especially, like, a phone. You just don't get that same, like... I don't know. You don't get the same, like, interaction. There's something about being forced to sit in a specific spot and, like, only put your focus on the game when it comes to RPGs. So you can really, like, experience the story and get emotional and stuff. Like, I find it hard to get emotionally invested in anything that, like, is on a phone. You know? Because my attention tends to be split when on a phone. But not always. Like, you can find a quiet spot and, like, play your game, but... like, especially handheld, like, I played a lot of... I played a lot of games on, like, my Nintendo DS and my Game Boy that I would say I was emotionally invested in. But I would usually find, like, a quiet spot to play it. Forget... What were we talking about with, like, a game being mobile? I forget what it was. Might have been Chrono Trigger we were talking about. I can't remember what game we were talking about. We were talking about something, some RPG playing it mobily, and I was like, that sounds awful. Played Pokemon Yellow on your roof. Nice. I don't know. That might just be... Oh. That might just be like a bad mentality. That might be a bad mentality to have. Like, if people are playing the game at all, then that's, like, better than them not playing it. So if it's them playing it mobily or them not playing it at all, then mobile's probably better. That's just like a bad purist mentality, perhaps. How's it going, Knock? I hope you were here at least for Fantathon. I don't remember, were you here for the finale of Fantathon? Oh, I mean, not the finale of Fantathon, the after party. We had the 17-hour stream on Wednesday. I was hoping people would be there, because, like, some people were trying to dodge it for spoilers, and I was like, well, we're not playing Rebirth on that day, so. But as much as I tried to get that out, some people still didn't come, which is a shame. But a ton of people were there. It was really fun. It's part of the reason why I didn't want Final Fantathon to end during Rebirth, because I know a lot of people were avoiding for spoilers. But just, that's what happened. Couldn't stop it. That was the fate of Fantathon. It ended when it ended. But No, man, a lot of people were there. I mean, it was crazy. It's just a shame that some missed it, because we had like a message up so that no one talked about Rebirth that day. And I tried to let everyone know that, but can I not equip this? Said it was a whip. Huh. Okay, I gotcha. Well, yeah, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying Rebirth. Good old 15 Pocket Edition. The VOD for the after party will be up somewhere as well, so don't worry. We ended up playing 17 different Final Fantasy games in one day. It was wild. How's it going, Kyleo? I'll do some kind of review at some point, yes, but I'm still not done with the game, so I'm not gonna upload a review until I'm actually done with it. Completely done with it. Because that's the way I roll. Didn't notice. Is there like a better way for me to let you guys know when events are going on? Because I do my absolute darndest to let everyone know, but always seems like there's people that don't know what's going on. But I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to, like, spam your Discord with add everyone messages, like, every day or something. I usually do one big announcement, and then I'll put, like, I'll do the commands on Twitch, and I'll talk about it, like, at the end of each stream. What do you mean set up events? I do, like, an announcement. I, like, tell everyone. I think people just don't read, to be honest, which is fine, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think there's anything I can do, like, if people aren't reading the stuff, I can't, like, force it into your brain. All I can really do is just post it and hope people read it. Yeah, but people don't read, like, it doesn't really matter, like, the people that are gonna read it, and the people that don't read it, and that's, I can't really, like, change that. Like, it's kind of up to you to want to read, you know? Which is fine if you're not, you know, if you're someone that just kind of pops in when you can, like, I'm not expecting everyone to be. But I feel like there's maybe something better I can do, because it feels like so many people say, I would have been there had I known. It's like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't want to annoy everyone by, like, spamming the Discord or, like, uploading a YouTube video just to say we're doing something, or, you know, put it in all caps all over the stream or something all the time. Like, I don't want to be annoying with it. But it does feel like there's a lot of people that are like, I would have been there had I known, or something, you know. Create a read-only announcements Discord channel. No one would go to there. Like, if it's not in the general chat, like, you're asking too much for people to, like, click another channel on the Discord. Like, I'll do an everyone post on the general and people still won't read it. There are 2 sand sensors. Oh yeah, I already got those. I already got them. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think. I just got to get back now. General scrolls too fat? No, there's no way. I seriously doubt. people would... Like, the people that would read a separate Discord channel are the same people that would have seen it on the general chat. Really? Alright, maybe I'll try that. We could do like an announcements section, and I could like at everyone in that section, and then you could like, that way people could turn off like at everyone's in the general chat if they don't want to hear those, but they could turn them on for the announcement channel, you know? I could try, but again, like, you're the type of person that is up to date with everything anyways. Like, you're the type of person that whenever I put a exclamation mark thing in the Twitch channel, you're checking it. Like, I feel like it's kind of a moot point because you're the type of person that's going to know what's going on anyways. The people that aren't really checking are the type of people that aren't going to check a whole separate Discord channel. Yeah, I hear you. I think it's a good idea. We could at least try it. There's all, I mean, to be fair, there's always going to be people that are like not in the know, like I said, but it just seems like there's a good amount of people that like want to be in the know, but aren't. So it's like, you know, hopefully there's a better way to do it so that everyone knows what's going on. The exclamation mark commands in the Twitch, on the Twitch title, is definitely the best way I've found. Like, that gets the most people. Oh, good timing. I was just about to open up the sand barrier now. By looking at your bookcase. Yeah, we could do something like that, but I mean, I would want everyone to see it though, so. Well done, old man. Our deal is done. Hey, old man, there's one thing I want to ask you. What is it? I've heard somewhere on this planet is a gear far superior to all others. I've heard that it was called the God Gear, and was made in ancient times, but hidden away somewhere. Do you know anything about it? A man-made god, created with the wisdom of God. Such a gear would have the power of 1,000 gears. In a wave of its arm, it could destroy whole cities. Its battle cries would thunder in the heavens. You must be speaking of the Omni Gear. You know of it? Then perhaps it was what you were speaking about in that tale you told us about the battle with God. Goodness gracious, you too, boy? Those stories were made to inspire man's soul, but they're just legends. They don't really exist. Really, it sounded like you were saying they exist. Anyway, allow me to look at your gears. It'll only take a little while, so wait here, please. Hey, wait! Nah, he's gone. Hey, Bart, do you think the gear in that story is buried in the ground somewhere? I think that's what I've heard. Could one of the gears we are using possibly be it? Yeah, right. What are the chances of that happening? The gears that are excavated lately are usually only a few hundred years old, nowhere near as old as the gear in that legend. Then why were they in the ground? I don't know. There are no records, except what? There must be some truth in the tales that they were buried after a great war. The bullet wounds covering most of the gear's armor would appear to confirm that. You mean that there are no records from the last several hundred years? How about before that? None from either period. The ethos controls all the records from that time period. Maybe they have some very ancient records, too. All we know about our history is from the little pieces that we find for ourselves. Anyway, Faye, what do you make of the old man? What do you mean? Why would such an old man live all alone in this abandoned cave? I don't know. Probably digging for ancient gears or something. Right. So you think so, too? Hey, I just said that as a joke. Don't take all that stuff seriously. They're only legends, you know. No, that old man is up to something. This can't be. What's wrong, old man? Is this your gear? Well, sort of. Where did you get it? I'm just borrowing it. Quote unquote. This is the host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. Wait a moment. What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. No, I heard you. You said Slayer of God. That's what you said, isn't it, old man? Your gears are fixed. You have no more business here. This is a bad time for me. Be on your way. Be on your way? Listen here, old man. So anyway. Yeah, I don't really see too much of a point for an opt-out channel because you could just turn off your notifications instead. And then, like, you still have access to it. You can still go read it, but it's not pinging you. I feel like that's better than, like, opting out and then having it be gone for, like, completely disappeared. Like, what's the point? I love this, like, everyone knows stuff except us, you know? Like, obviously, Satan knows more. What's his name? The pirate captain knows more. And now this old man knows more. It feels like only Faye is out of the loop. It feels like we're riding from Metal Gear Solid 2. True.